Come on, I was trying to line up right here. Gosh! You finished making the oasis, and it's just as picturesque as I imagined it. Why, you lot? Come and have the butchers at this. I don't like it so square, that's the thing. I wish it could be a little bit more natural looking, such as the water. Blimey, O'Reilly! I thought you builders could only make buildings and stuff, but it turns out you can make some seriously scenic scenery and all. Yeah, this landscape business ain't half satisfying. By the way, Tran, have you checked your map lately? Just looking a little bit different from when we started, Sotis. What a delightful little spot. Can we name it after us? We want to call it Ordelia's Oasis. Tran, Wrigley, thanks for all your hard work. When you am happy, we am happy. Ain't that right, Tran? Ho ho ho, another challenge complete. Yeah, get out of my face. Let me keep going. Rage had the same problem. They fixed it. I missed what Lulu was saying because I was so distracted by the pop-up. All that's left to do is to finish building that pyramid. It's good to see everyone working themselves to half to death for my empire of evisceration. That just means they can still work twice as hard. You better get back to work. I mean Wrigley, but all of you too. Yeah, I'm gonna strike it with a hammer. You don't tell me what to do with my pyramid. Oh my days, Tran. The rough and tough bedroom and neat and sweet bedroom are ready. You've done exactly as I asked. They really give the pyramid that lived-in look, don't you think? If you ever had a loose end, why don't you try filling the old gap with rooms like these? Anyway, while you were hard at work with building these rooms, I had a little chat with the Furrowfield lot. They're a decent bunch of lads and lasses, eh? If I had a bub here, I'd treat them all to a refreshing glass of Digger's Jigger or two. On the house, of course. Tell you what, when the pyramid's done and dusted, maybe you could build me one. We could make this place a proper little home away from home. Huh? Tran, is it just me or does something not feel right around here? Are we under attack? I can sense monsters nearby, and I'm not talking about the wild ones that live here. We think you might be right about that, Malroth. Oh, jury us! Oh, jury us! I'm going in for a closer look. You lot follow me when you're ready. How very odd. Nothing like this has ever happened before. He just runs through the wall. I've got a sneaking suspicion as to who might be behind this. Tran, if my hunch is correct, Malroth could be in danger. We have to go after him. Quickly, everyone. Follow me, Tran. Malroth went this way. Monsters are coming to get us. We're terrified. We don't like the monsters. Them children are gonna give me a heart attack every time they show up. I'm quaking in my boots, but I gotta be brave for Babs. I ain't gonna let no monsters catch me unawares. Not this time. Let's send them back to where they came from. Here we go. Let's knock some heads together. Oh, and Tran, if I faint from fright, you'll save me, won't you? Curses! I thought we were shot of the children of Argon, but we're more than a match for them. Let's take them all on. I won't let the monstrous monsters lay a single finger on me, beautiful Babs. I don't get it. What are the children of Hargon doing here? Why now? Isn't it obvious? Those rotten missionaries from before must have called for reinforcements. Well, however they ended up here, we'll be sending them back the way they came. Is everyone kitted out with something sharp and pointy? Tran, if you think we need reinforcements of our own, use the residence registers and summon the rest of the Furrowfielders from the Green Gardens. What do you think, Tran? Are we ready to take these guys down? Nope. Fine, just remember what they're here to take. Just remember that they're here to take our island. Do what you gotta do, and let me know when you're done. That's the spirit. We can't let my Empire Evisceration get destroyed at the hands of these loopy lunatics. Lulu, you hang back and look after anyone else who can't swing a sword. Meanwhile, we'll knock these monsters into the middle of next week. Thank you, both of you. Tran, Malra, please don't let those horrible monsters take over our island. Well, look who it is. Hey there, Tran. We're back. Sorry you had to scram, man. I said we'd stay out of our way, man. I said we'd never force our beliefs on you, man. But that was all just a sham, man. Aw. We're back to give this island the slam, man. Wham, bam, thank you, man. I believed in you, Shane. Being a builder is bad, man. So we're going to shorten your lifespan, man. $62. Whoa. Is everyone okay? The children of Hargon will think twice before attacking us again, that's for sure. We're not beaten yet, man. The children are gonna kick you in the can, man. But it looks like you're too tough for the runs of the clan, man. I think it's time I change the plan, man. Huh? Crikey, that lot ain't here to muck about. Hey monsters, the builder's the boss of this island, so here's the plan. Take him down and win the crown, man. Nah, mate, I ain't having it. I won't let you pinch our mate off us. Not on your Nelly. Tran, you need to get out of here pronto. You're too important. Don't worry, we'll look after these numpties. Alright, you go with him. Head to the dock and set sail for another island. But what about you? We can't just... This isn't the time to argue. Those monsters want to take Tran away from us, and if they do, we can wave goodbye to all our hopes and dreams. Just go. Fine, I'll look after him. The rest is up to you guys. Come on, Tran, let's get to the dock. You two need a scarper now. Get as far away as you can. We won't let the monsters lay an hand on you, Tran. Darn the children of Hargon, darn them! Get yourselves over to Captain Brownbeard. If anyone can help you get away from here, he can. Tran, I want you to take Brownbeard's ship and sail as far away from here as you can. We'll deal with the monsters. It's too dangerous for you to stay here, Tran, our dear. It must run away. Take Malroth with it and runs. The monsters are gunning for you, Tran. You need to go with Malroth and leg it off this island. Let's hurry to the dock.
You won't be escaping that easily, flesh face. It's an ambush. We'll have to fight our way through. Where do you think you're going?
Well, I just went to take a nap. Thanks for waiting. You're very polite. Apparently they do not like it when I back up too far. Great. Alright, we did it. No broken bones here, but that's more than I can say for that lot. Tran, Malroth! I take it you'll be heading off for a while. It's for the best. The children of Hargon seem dead set on getting their grubby mitts on you, Tran. As long as you're here, they'll keep coming back. But as soon as they see you're not here, I expect they'll be off as well. What about the others? Are you sure they'll be safe without us around? They'll be dandy. You let me worry about the children of Hargon. You just concentrate on protecting Tran. Alright, look after them, okay? You have my word. Now, hadn't you better talk to the captain? If anyone knows where to find a safe haven in a storm, it's him. Come on, Tran, let's go. Alright, let's get out of here. Bye, world.
Yarr! We certainly got a choppy situation on our hands, Tran. We better head off to another island and lie over till this all blows low. Just point to where you want to go on the map, and I'll guess a course.
Go back to Crumble Down, I suppose.
Right then, get your hands on deck and I'll set sail.
I'm assuming it's not that open world-esque and something will happen. Chain, I trusted you. I thought you were cool, man.
Steady as she blow. Oh dear.
What the heck was that? Have we hit something?
Sorry about that, ship pals. Seems like we bumped into a rock or something similar. Hard to tell with all this fog.
Hang on, looks like the fog's clearing.
Shiver me timbers. We've only gone and crashed into a Children of Hargon ship.
Crash into our ship, would you? Now you've really ruffled my feathers. Wait a second. You're all pesky little humans. You should know that your kind are strictly prohibited from sailing the open seas. Hold on, humans sailing the seas, one with the face of a smiling simpleton and the other with a face like thunder? You must be the bird brain builder and his belligerent buddy that Brother Shane told us about. Trying to fly the nest, are you? Instead, you've landed right in our laps.
Ah, heck, they found us. Looks like we've got no choice. We're gonna have to fight our way out.
Ah, you can't escape.
I have no stuff. Nice job, Tran. Those big chickens were never going to be a match for us. Huh? Sorry, me hearties. He took me by surprise.
Foolish humans! You were so drunk on the taste of victory you forgot to check on your friends, waiting in the wings!
Joke's on you if you think we care about him.
Now. Don't make any sudden movements or I'll be forced to call your bluff. Drop your weapons nice and slowly.
What do you say, Tran? Brownbeard might lose a limb or two, but he'd be alright in the end. Shall we risk it? Yes.
What? Don't send me up the canal without an oar, mateys. I'm begging you.
Fine.
Thank you so much. Oh, I'm so sorry for getting caught like this.
Fine. We'll just have to do what the big beak bozo tells us then.
Ha ha ha! That's more like it. Now,
Get over here!
hand over all your equipment. Don't try to hide anything from me. I've got eyes like a hawk. Ooh, what's this? A hammer, is it? Yaha, that settles it. I know where you're headed.
Well, this is just great. The others risk their necks to let us escape and we end up getting caught anyway. I'm so sorry. It's all my fault we're in this gherkin. Something on your mind, Tran? Huh? How should I know why they took your clothes? I'm just glad they let us keep ours. My eye clothes still show up because of the mirror I used. Oh, where could they be taking us? Chill out, Brownbeard. As soon as we reach land, I'll smash our way out of this mess. For the time being, let's get some shut-eye. Oh, Tran, I'm sorry that I'm particularly apologetic pilchard. This is all my fault. I'll never be able to show me proud to Lulu again after making a mess like this. You better rest up on that bed over there. Who knows what they've got in store for us. And don't worry about Lulu. She'll be safe with the hairy hermit and the Crumbodunians. The ship sways to and fro for 3 days and 3 nights. Then, on the 4th night, it finally makes port at a small island. Tran and Malroth are subject to a thorough body search before being thrown into their gloomy jail cells. Out of bed, you bone-idle bludgers! It's time for morning roll call! This is your slightly smelly toilet. Have a feel around inside? Sure, let's get some night soil. Tran plunges his hand in the pot and has a good feel around. He doesn't find anything of interest. Ah, whatever. I'll just smear it on a guard. I assume those are the clothes I'm supposed to be wearing. Hello, are you two new? Oh, you poor things. Silence, you! You know the rules. Unless you're praying for forgiveness or begging for mercy, you keep those jawbones clenched. Now get yourselves to the yard for roll call, or it's off to the hole with you. Oi, 6207, do us a favor and tell your friend to calm down, will you? That numbskull doesn't listen to a word we say. Trust me, it's for his own good he stops giving us all grief. Good to see you again, partner. This place is pretty swish, huh? We got separate bedrooms and everything. Still, I do wonder what happened to Brownbeard. Oi, boneheads, it's time for morning roll call, not idle chit-chat. Move your bony backsides. Oh, and you can go ahead and forget your old names. From today onwards, your numbers 6207 and 6208. So go on, clear off the roll call or you'll have me to deal with. This guy's already getting on my nerves. Well, whatever. Let's just do what he says and follow the others for now. Looks like we better do as we're told for now. Come on, let's go. This is a prison, not a playground. You can't go wherever you like, 6207. Hey, you can't even see me, dude. Whatever. This area is strictly off limits to boneheaded prisoners like you, 6207. The warden's generosity knows no bounds. There's not a bad bone in his entire body. He shows all prisoners nothing but love and respect. Be sure to repay the warden's affection by working yourselves to the bone. Hey you, stop wandering around. This is a prison, not a picture gallery. Well, if it isn't 6207, what are you doing here? This is the hole, you know. No visitors allowed. Yeah, be careful what you wish for. A few nights down there and you'll soon change your tune. This area is strictly off limits to boneheaded prisoners like you, 6207. Hey, you! Stop wandering around. This is a prison, not a promenade. It's time for morning roll call. Line your bony butts up in front of me.
Hello, dear.
Hey there. Hey there. Hey there. Hey there. Numbers 6207 and 6208, you're late. Keep this up and I'll be off to the Hope with the both of you. That's your final warning. Right, that's everyone from Block 3 accounted for. Let another day of bone-breaking rehabilitation begin.
Oi, Twiggy, what are you yapping on about?
Number 6208, I do not expect to see that jawbone of yours moving unless you're praying for forgiveness or begging for mercy.
Drop the high and mighty act, will you? I want to know where we are and why.
You'll find out soon enough. Now, away with the both of you. You've got a long day of rehabilitation ahead of you. Any funny stuff and it'll be off with your heads.
Why won't anyone around here give me a straight answer? Come on, let's go see what the other prisoners are up to.
Hey you, stop wandering around. This is a prison, not a perambulator's convention. Hey you, stop wandering around. This is a prison, not a playing field. Don't try anything funny. I've got my eye sockets on you. You're late. 6207, I've heard about you. My sources tell me you're a builder, is that so? No. Do not lie, it does not become you. I think I will have you work the field.
Hold on, I don't get it. Aren't you guys with the Children of Hargon? Come on, spit it out. What are you up to? Why are you making us do this?
Silence! You should know by now prisoners are only permitted to speak when praying for forgiveness or begging for mercy. Now, 6207, you go and plant 16 cabbage seeds in the field over there. Report back to me when you are done. Yes. And an honest one at that. Very well, you shall work the field.
I can't do it. My family treasured this goddess statue and everything it stands for. There's no way I can destroy it.
Oh, there's nothing that warms up the old bones like seeing a human smash up something they loved. Come on, move your lazy bones. I haven't got all day. Don't try anything funny. I've got my eye sockets on you. No matter how tough it gets, the Children of Argon will never dampen me spirits. Mark my words. I got a good resistance budge here. I'll show those skeletons. I'll make the greatest farm they've ever seen.
All our blood, sweat, and tears have finally paid off now that the field is ready. I'm still not sure why they told me to put that haystack in the middle, though. Because they're gonna torch it. They're gonna make me plant this, and they're gonna torch it. Look, there's the firewood. Let's get it real nice and close to make it a brilliant bonfire. You gonna hit it with a fireball? Done so soon.
Tell me, how did it feel? Was your heart not filled with anticipation for the crops to come? With the simple joy of creation? Seriously, what's your deal? There's turning over a new leaf and then there's whatever you're doing right now. Speak again, 6208, and I will cast you into the hole myself. Now, where was I? Ah, yes, 6207. It's time for you to experience the joy of creation once more. Go and ask 687 in the storehouse for 16 more seeds to plant in the field. The storehouse is to the east of here, by the gate to the yard. Report to me when you are done with your work. Away with you! Go forth and fetch the seeds from our storemaster. Be sure to let me know when you have finished planting them. The storehouse is by the gate to the yard. You see the cave over there past the guard on the hill? That is where you must go. Go find the storemaster inside. Now be on your way. Where do you dumbstills think you're going? Ah, you're our new inmates, aren't you? What's your number again? 6207? Nope. Try it all you want. You won't fool me. I know your number 6207. Come on out with it. Fine. Good to see you've embraced your new name. Feel free to forget your old one because you won't be needing it again. I suppose you were on your way to meet 784? She's in the storehouse over there. What? New fish, are you? The smile on your face gives that much away. Why yes, I'm 784. People used to call me Molly the Monster Meal Maker once upon a time. A crying shame, really. Young folk like you two don't deserve to be locked up on this rock. Listen, old-timer, we need to know what's going on here. Can you tell us that much? But of course, this is Skelkatraz, a prison island used to rehabilitate anyone who dares go against the children of Hargon. I'm starting to get sick of hearing that name. Skelkatraz is a itsy-bitsy island surrounded by miles and miles of open sea. That's not to mention the steep cliffs and ravenous mermen. Plenty of people have tried to escape, but none have ever managed it. I've been here for a whole 40 years now. I think I got tired of staring at the sky and sea on my first day. I know what you mean. I'm sick of this place already. Just you watch, old-timer. We'll blow this joint in no time. Ho ho ho. I used to be a lot like you. Yes, back when I still had hope. I suppose you're both wondering why I was locked up here? Well, it all started with my love of cooking. I used to cook for the monsters from time to time. But then the children came along and said humans and monsters can never be friends. And that's how I ended up here. I swore I'd never cook again, but I wasn't able to throw away my humanity so easily. That's why I'm stood here before you now. What do you mean by throwing away your humanity? Oh, you'll understand one day. Here the guards beat the love of creation out of you, and then one day you wake up without any hope for the future. But that's enough misery for one day. I assume you're after some seeds, 6207? Well, here they are. Hurry along and plant them now. Well, I'll be thrown in the hole if you don't hurry up and plant those seeds. Come on now, go. Hurry up and plant the seeds I gave you. Anything interesting here? Let's get this shovel and start fighting. You'll be getting right to work, don't ya? Yeah. Alright. I just wanted to make sure you didn't want me to report in. Yawn. I trust you have planted all the seeds. Well done, but I would expect no less from a builder such as yourself. We have re-educated many an unbeliever in the Choja's teachings over the years. However, I do not recall ever encountering a fully fledged builder among their number. I look forward to seeing how your rehabilitation progresses. Yeah, let's hurry up and torch this thing. And then I'll plant it again, and then you torch it, and I'll plant it again. Tran spends the rest of the day doing countless odd jobs. And then... that will be enough for today. It is time to return to your cells. Collect your evening meal from the jailer on the way out. Be sure to rest well. Another day of rehabilitation awaits you tomorrow. Mushroom. I don't have gloves. Hurry up and get your bony backsides back to your cells. Today's rehabilitation is over. Return to your cell at once. Well, if it isn't the one and only number 5932, I've got a veritable feast for you. Ah, 6207, here's your meal. A cabbage. And 6208, here's yours. Eat up, or you'll be nothing but skin and bones before long. I can do without for a while. Here, Tran, you should have mine. Argon, you are a really nice dude. Oh my, is it possible there's not a single bad bone in your body? How nice of you. You know what being nice gets you around here? It gets you no dinner. That's the last cabbage you'll be seeing for a while. Now back to your cells, boneheads. Go through the gate and head to the right. Let's head back to the cells before we get an earful. Back in your cells, now! Now's really not the time for talking. We need to hurry back to our cells. Was it just me, or did today feel like it was never going to end? There's one thing I still don't get. Why are the children of Hargon making us plant stuff? I thought they were dead against any kind of creation. Our Lady Cooks No More said said they wanted their prisoners to abandon their love of creation and follow their ridiculous teachings. But this seems like a bad way of going about it. Yeah, I guess you're right. There's no point wasting time wondering about it. We need to focus on getting them off this island. Lulu and the others must be worried sick by now. It's time we gotta move on. Oh, you! 6208! Less yapping, more napping! Get back to your cells this instant! Nighty-night, jailbirds! Everyone back in your cells. The doors will be locked till morning, so don't bother trying anything. I'll say goodnight then. I'm in the next cell over if you need me. Don't worry about a thing, okay? That said, what the heck happened to Brownbeard? That's enough chatting, boneheads. It's time for lights out. And with that, the jailer locks Tran and the other prisoners in their cells. I assume there's nothing in here yet. Oh, don't leave that. That's a weapon. And so Tran's first day on Skelkatraz comes to a close. Exhausted from being forced to work the farm from dawn till dusk, he falls into a deep sleep. Then on the second day, Tran and other prisoners water the seeds they planted the day before. On the third day, heavy rains drenched the island, forcing everyone to stay inside. Instead of working the fields, the prisoners were forced to clean their entire cell block from top to bottom. Then on the fourth day, Alright, numbskulls, you know the drill. Head for the yard for roll call or it's off to the hole with you. Right, that's everyone from Block 3 accounted for. Another day of bone-breaking inhibition should begin. I bet you all can't wait to see how your precious cabbages have grown. Go on, I won't stop you. Get your bony backsides to the field. That means you too, 6207 and 628. If you're trying to tickle my funny bone, you picked a bad time. Stop slacking and get to the field. I think burning some cabbages is gonna stop me from creating these. "6207, you are late. There are only so many hours in a day, and we must devote every one of them to your rehabilitation. Behold, the fruits of your labor, perhaps the finest cabbage patch in creation. The 3 days you have spent nurturing these verdant vegetables were all leading up to this moment, the first step on your path to enlightenment. You see the haystack in the center of your field? Set it alight with this torch and bear witness to the consequences of your action. Return to me when you have seen enough. Gather round the cabbage patch, prisoners. Open your eyes and witness the builder's first step on the long road to redemption. Not really sweating this. Go forth and unleash the fearsome flame of your torch upon it. Speak to me when you are done. I like that. This is a fearsome flame. It is a mighty flame. Beware. Lovely to see our cabbages all grown up, innit? What's next then? Are we all gonna harvest them? I've never seen so many cabbages in my life. Let's not stop here. Let's grow hundreds and hundreds of them. I wonder what the warden wants us to watch you do exactly. You guys are so dense. Feels good to have that statue off my mind. Heh. But anyway, what are you going to do now? Did you not destroy it yet, or did you? Oh, you did destroy it, didn't you? Huh. Oh, whatever. I can't speak. What are you playing at? You spent ages growing those cabbages. Why would you set fire to them? Oh look, they're all burning. How could you? Them cabbages were like children to me. I was so looking forward to harvesting them all. Why would you do such a thing? I don't understand it. You were the one who planted those cabbage seeds in the first place. Are you some kind of monster? Splendid 6207. Now come to me, my child. I spent days watering them cabbages. They never did nothing to no one. They're just plants, dude. Yes, why don't we just burn everything we grow? We worked so hard on that cabbage patch. We spent so long making that field and growing those cabbages, and you go and destroy it all, and you call yourself a builder? Hey, I built fire. I am Prometheus. How does it feel, 6207? Does your soul scream? Does your heart ache? This is the true delight of destruction. No need to hold it in. You may cry out in joy if you wish. After all, this is the moment of your rebirth. What? You can just plant new cabbages to replace the old ones? Bold words indeed. You may take the rest of the day off, but I suggest you use the time wisely by staring deep into the darkest recesses of your soul. Is it yet to dawn on you just how pointless the act of creation is? Who does that whack job think he is, making you plant a load of cabbages and then burn them? 3 full days you spent growing those. 3 full days, and for what? I've had it up to here with the children of Hargon. They've made everyone's lives a misery on Furrowfield and Crumble Dun, and now it's the same story here. What's their problem? I bet that old biddy who gave us the seed knows what they're all about. Seeds knows what they're all about. Come on, let's go talk to her. So they finally made you burn your cabbages, did they? That's what all this talk of rehabilitation and rebirth boils down to, making you see how futile all your acts of creation really are. Creation leads to attachment, attachment leads to fear, fear leads to hate, hate leads to suffering. That's why the children of Hargon believe creation to be evil, and it's a belief they are keen to spread. Well, if they're so big on destruction, how about we smash their skulls in and get out of here? It won't do you any good. I told you before that nobody's escaped this place, right? There are only 2 ways to get off this rock. Die or hand over your heart and soul to the children of Hargon. If I ever meet this Hargon guy, I'm going to have a word with him about his kids. Who the heck is he anyway? The High Priest Hargon is the father of all destruction, though they say that no one in this world has actually ever seen him in the flesh. So you're saying these monsters are so dumb they worship someone they've never ever seen? Ah, that's enough. Stop asking questions, just accept things for what they are. In time, you'll get used to it and become numb to everything, just like me. Go and have a nice sit down on that bench. It'll be dusk before you know it. Can't think of much else to do right now. I guess we could keep gathering information, just go and sit on that bench. If there's information that we can get? I don't think there's any information we can get. If we're done for the day, we might as well just kick back on this bench and wait for nightfall. What do you say, Tran? Shall we wait here till the sun goes down? Yeah. Right, let's put our heads together and think about our next move. That will be enough for today. It is time to return to your cells. Collect your evening meal from the jailer on the way out. Be sure to rest well. Another day of rehabilitation awaits you tomorrow. Well, if it isn't the one and only number 5932. Here, I've got a veritable feast for you. Ah, 6207, here's your sumptuous supper. Good evening, and good evening, 628. Enjoying your cabbage-free diet? You won't be getting any today either. Hey, you, stop wandering around. This is a prison, not a playing field. I can just give them mine. Oh, they gave me a torch, though. I'll show them all the destruction I could do with a torch. Nighty-night, jailbirds! What a waste of a day. I can't wait to get off this stupid rock. I don't know when, but our chance will come someday, and if we stay alert and alive, we can take it. And with that, the jailer locks Tran and the other prisoners in their cells. And so Tran's fourth day on Skelkatraz draws to a close. He lies down on his straw bed, thinking of Lulu and the others back on the Isle of Awakening. And he closes his eyes. He swears to himself that he will escape Skelkatraz as soon as he possibly can. I've got to say, I felt great since yesterday. Freeing myself of my worldly possessions was just what I needed. There's nothing tying me down now. I'm as high as a kite. Why don't you follow my example? Come on, you'll love it. Haven't felt up to doing much since yesterday. That said, this slump won't carry on for too long. I've got a sort of secret weapon for hard times like these. Sorts me right out. It will. You'll be thrown in the hole if you don't hurry up. Now go! I was so disturbed by yesterday's cabbage incident that I couldn't sleep a week last night. Yet you're all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. You're made of stronger stuff than me, that's for sure. If a real-life builder can destroy his own creations without blinking an eye, then what am I supposed to believe in? I bet you're already trying to think of a way to escape, aren't you? You'd be wise to give up on the idea. So you would. Well, I did hear of one person who came close a good while back. Even he couldn't pull off an end. I must say, yesterday was quite something. It really warmed my bones seeing those cabbages go up in flames like that. Destroying your own creations is a noble act indeed. Yes, but we created, so it doesn't necessarily make it right. You there, 6207 and 6208, get your bony backsides to the farm. I'm looking forward to seeing your progress. You know, I can't wait for the day when that faint light of hope in your eyes is extinguished. Good morning, 6207. You know, it has been 5 days now since you joined us on the path to salvation. In honor of this milestone, I'm going to allow you to work the fields again today. Doesn't that sound like fun? You'll be planting cabbage seeds once more. Yes, 32 of them. Now hurry up and get to work. Yeah, this is pretty much what I do during the normal game. Ha! I defy you. What do you think of that? I hope I didn't break the game. I trust you have planted all the seeds. Splendid! You are so eager to burn them in glorious hellfire that you planted them in double time. Well, I shall reward your efforts by giving you some free time. Run along and do as you please. I'm well aware that you humans cannot help but think about yourselves when left to your own devices. A period of self-reflection is necessary from time to time for sinful prisoners such as yourselves. Enjoy coming face to face with your own futile existence, 6207. Free time for self-reflection? Some reward. Whenever I'm left twiddling my thumbs, so many questions come into my mind. Like, how did I end up on the Isle of Awakening to begin with? And how come I'm the only one who can't build stuff? Yeah, I guess you're right. This is exactly what the Wacko wants me to be doing. Self-reflection is for idiots. Let's stop doing it right now. Let's work out how we're going to get off this rock instead. One of the prisoners here is bound to have tried escaping before. Let's try asking around for ideas. One of the prisoners must know something. Let's see if our brothers in chains have got any good ideas. Trying to learn more about Skelkatraz? All of us here on field duty are fairly recent arrivals, so none of us are that knowledgeable about the place, to be honest. Why don't you try talking to 784 in the storehouse. She's bound to know something us newcomers don't. What, you want to know if there's a way off this island? Keep your voice down. What if one of the jailers hears you? You want to spend some quality time in the hole that badly? Bet that's our escape route. They say there's a crazed hammerhood they keep locked up down there. I definitely wouldn't want to share a cell with it, that's for sure. Anyway, I really should get back to work before someone tells me off. Stop distracting me. Can I be honest with you? I ain't really feeling up to it today. Lucky for me, I get just the thing to cheer myself up after our day's graft. Core, I can't wait till bedtime. Here. Let me fill you in on how the children turn humans into believers. First, they start by giving you the tiniest hint of hope. Then they sit back and let that hope grow until you start to believe things might work out for the best. That's when they smash your dreams into pieces. That's exactly what the Cabbage Patch was for. So many tiny green dreams, all gone. I have to admit, it works. Oh boy, how it works. Weak. Look at you two, sauntering around without a care in the world. You made yourselves right at home, haven't you? Someone's always watching you here, but you also get a surprising amount of time to yourself. That's a calculated move on their part, of course. But why? Seems like they could do a lot worse than just leaving us to reflect on how bad we've got it here if they really wanted to. Let me put it this way, if it was all stick and no carrot, the prisoners only grow to despise the children. Now that I think of it, why are you talking to me anyway? How many times do I have to tell you, there's no way off this island? Honestly, you're going to have to give up on the silly dream of yours sooner or later. You might be a builder, but you'll learn soon enough that doesn't bring you any benefits here. A builder? Huh? Who said that? Slime looks like it wants to be Tran's friend. Oh, it's just a slime. Didn't know you had them in Skelkatraz. What? Looks like it's taking quite a shine to you. Heaven knows why. Let's try something out. Here, take this.
Yaha!
Wrangler's Ring. Make many more monster mates. That is one huge... No, I know... never mind. I've been keeping it well hidden from the guards just in case I ever needed it. For 40 years? That Wrangler's Ring lets you make friends with monsters. Provided they're interested in making friends first, and if you feed them some monster munchies, you'll seal the deal. Why don't you try giving the slime some of these monster munchies and see what happens? Go on. There are some monsters who want to befriend you after you defeat them. Feed them some monster munchies and they'll join your party. Curious about the timer. Probably how a battle normally happens, so that way the monster leaves or something. Oh no! We gotta name things. I'm really no good at names. Wow, that's an interesting way to make new friends, I suppose. Yum yum, Monster Munchie's my favorite. I'm not a bad slime, you know. I promise. Is that what you thought I was going to say, wasn't it? The name's Splodger Splodgington Oozesquire, by the way. Don't be thinking you can give me any old silly nickname, Goo Man. That said, Laspy isn't too shabby. Alright then, I'll take it. It's not like anyone oozes their real names around here anyway. Oh, I would want to name him Splodge. It's fine. Hold me down, it's him, old Godfrey's slimy sidekick. You're a builder, right? I bet we could get off this island if we squished our heads together. Let me help you escape. As if a slime would be any use to us. I think you'll find I come in very useful indeed, Mr. Mauroff. Let's talk later. The jailers tend to drop their guard after the sun goes down. We don't have anything better to do. Just sit on that bench over there. It'll be sunset and no slime. Oh, and one more thing. If the screws see me with you, they might think I'm up to no goo. I'll squeeze myself into your rags and lie low until night slime. Whoa, you'd never know he was in there. Maybe that slime will come in handy after all. Well then, why don't we do as Laspy says and have a seat on that bench over there?
Might as well wait for evening.
You think our slime could befriend a human so easily? Makes you wonder why I spend so much time perfecting my monster meals.
We're done for today. Might as well just sit back. Hold on, I want to make sure I read that tutorial message at the top right. Okay, I think it said Monster Munchies, so yes. Right, let's put our heads together and think about our next move.
Here's your sumptuous supper.
Enjoying your cabbage-free diet? You won't be getting any today either. Was he eating at all, or just not at dinner time? Dude, I have all the cabbages, though. You can have them. Nice tonight we get our plan underway. No idea how much of a help that slime will be, but I'm sure we'll get off this rock one way or another. After all, that pyramid of ours isn't going to build itself. You know, Digby and Ordelia are going to slack off if I'm not there to crack the whip. 6 to 8, is that your jawbone I see moving? Looks like this is good night. The rest is up to you. Let's find a way off this. Find us a way off this idiotic island. That's enough chatting, boneheads. It's time for lights out. I'm for Betty buys, you horrible lot. If I catch you yapping, it'll be off to the hole with you. Psst, 6207. Wait, 6207. You want to escape from here, don't you? Then Betty buys will have to wait. I happen to know that there's a super special secret hidden somewhere in your cell. Take a good look around and see if you can find it. You want to escape from here, don't you? Then you need to search yourself for secrets. If you can't find anything, try oozing your fists. Good work. Now take a closer look at the floor. Those blocks look a bit different than the others, don't they? Is it sand? Great! That's the hole I was hoping you'd find. Well, what are you waiting for? Go on down. Go on, try checking out the area underneath your cell. How's it down there? An old Gooman friend of mine dug this tunnel in secret. Check that pot over there for more useful information. Judging by the terrible stench, this pot seems to have been used as a prisoner's toilet. I feel around inside. But luck, Tran finds a slightly soiled piece of paper. So you found something, have you? Try splatting it down on that simple small table and see what it says. Probably the only thing. Go on then, take a closer look. What does it say? I am the escapologist extraordinaire. No prison, penitentiary, or pail of water can hold me. Tonight I shall attempt my most daring getaway yet. I shall escape from Skelkatraz. None other has ever achieved this feat. It pains me to leave my slimy sidekick behind, but such is the lot of the professional powder taker. These feet were made for fleeing, and that's just what they'll do. I will succeed, of that there is no doubt.
However, should by some fatal fortune my mission fail, I implore whosoever finds this letter to do what I could not. Yours fleetingly, Gottfried, escapologist extraordinaire. Gottfried got caught by the children of Hargoon on purpose so that he could come to Skelkatraz breakout and prove himself to be the best ooze escape artist of all time. But his plan failed, he disappeared, and no Noblabi has ever seen him since. I always admired Gottfried. I've been waiting for someone to carry on his legacy ever since he vanished. Please, 6207, don't let my friend's dreams be squelched. Tell me you'll finish what Gottfried started and escape from Skelkatraz. You will, won't you?
No.
Oh, don't be such a stick in the sludge. Surely you don't want to be stuck here forever.
Yes.
Great, let's get going then. Now, I don't want to ruin the moment, but we're in a bit of a sticky situation. Skelkatraz is surrounded by miles and miles of ocean. Even if we do manage to escape, we won't be going anywhere without a boat. That's where Brownbeard is. What's that? The children of Hargon seized the boat you were on when they caught you? That's Slooper. Your ship's being held somewhere nearby. We can ooze it to make our getaway. Still, I'm surprised you were sailing the seas in the first place. The children don't allow you Goomans to ooze boats, you know. But it's worked out in our favor this time. All we have to do now is find a way out of here, and find your ship. Gottfried's tunnel oozed to be a lot longer than this. Maybe we could ooze your fist to break through any sand that's blocking the way. Let's look for a way to open up this tunnel. Goo goo goo! I know the way out to get out of this chamber might not be super duper obvious, but you're no ordinary Goomer. You're a builder. If anyone can get out of here, it's you. Gooey! You smashed that sand like it was nothing. I wish I had hands like that so I could squish stuff like you, Goomans. Looks like the tunnel keeps gooing. Let's check it out.
Destruction! I have converted. Just turning around to see if there's any mushrooms behind me.
So this is where the tunnel leads. Let's have a boozy around this building and see if we can find a way out.
Tran reads a sign. This is the incinerator. No matter the manner of a prisoner's death, whether by old age or bad luck, the cleansing fires shall give them new life as willing warriors for the High Priest Hargon. An incinerator, huh? Just the thought of being thrown into that furnace makes me turn to jelly. Let me jump in. Oh, there's a chest there. I need to jump in. Everything's so topsy-turvy. I don't... Whoa, where am I? You've been here for like 5 days?
Wow, he's risen from the dead, and he's talking to Ooze.
Why, if it isn't me first mate Tran, good to see you're alive and licking.
Huh? He isn't a corpse, he was just asleep. The screws must have thought he was dead and brought him down here.
What's all this talk of corpses? Where is here, anyhow, and where's me ship?
Oh, I see. This Goobin must be the captain of your ship. Follow us, Captain. We're going to find a way out of here.
Yar, I'm keeping me fish fingers crossed that everything goes according to plan.
Yeah, I've got enough wood for now. Oh, splat, it's locked. This door leads to the outside world. My news doesn't lie. If only we could unlock it, we might be able to ooze escape. Huh? You didn't know that slimes had nooses? Have you forgotten where we are right now? Make yourself oozeful instead of asking silly questions.
Someone's there, I can feel it in my bones.
Oh no! One of the screws, quick, hide!
Come out, wherever you are. Oh, just a kitty, eh? Go on, scram.
Phew, I nearly sludged myself there. Why don't we call it a night for now? Don't forget you're a prisoner. If you're not back in your cell come morning, the screws will notice. We found that door. That's a good first step. We just need to think about how to get it open. Right now we need to focus on getting back to your cell. Let's go.
What are you gonna do, just hide out in the tunnel? This is all a lot to take overboard. I never imagined I'd get locked up in Skelkatraz. In fact, I've never even caught current of the place. Speaking of which, there's something I've been meaning to ask you, Tran. Wasn't Hargon supposed to have been defeated by the 3 Scions of Erdrick? If so, how come his crew are still in charge on every island we make starboard at? Seems like a few too many to just be stragglers.
I thought you were a ship's captain, not a historian in hiding. Maybe you should stick to what you're oozed to.
Pico the Angel, we're in 11 seas as me beloved ship. That beautiful boat is me best friend, just like Malroth is to Tran.
Keep the noise down, will you? We're trying to escape here. Look, Captain, we're going to find your ship sooner or later. It's the only way we can sail away from this island. Stop arguing and do what I tell you.
This friend of yours is quite the bossy knickers, ain't he, Tran? Reminds me of a certain young lady.
I can hear you, you know. Less talking and more walking.
Yes, sir, Mr. Slime, sir.
Okay, 6207. Me and the captain will go on ahead. Follow the route we ooze to get here, and we'll see you under your cell. Not bad for a night's work. Let's go over what we learned so far. Trying to open your cell door is too risky, but you can go through the tunnel to the crematorium, which has a door leading to the outside.
So all we need to do is get that door open, yeah? Right?
Exactly. If we had a key, we'd be one step closer to glorious freedom.
What do we do once we're out in the open? Hot leg it to me ship and keep our thumbs crossed we don't get caught?
No, Captain, no. If we want to make it out of here like my good friend Gottfried, we need to dig our way to freedom. Opening the door is just the first step. The only way we're going to get to your boat is through the tunnels under Tran's cell, but we can't dig any further with just our bare hands. So we have to open that door, search for a way to open up the tunnels, and Bob's our auntie. Precisely. Nice to see you know how to listen after all, Captain. Once we find a key for that door, everything will fall into place. Good luck finding it, 6207. I'll stay down here with Lasby and keep out of eyesight. Give Nalrath me regards, won't you? When you get back to your cell, be sure to fill in the hole and cover it with your straw bedding. We don't want the screws to catch wind of our plan. Hooray, that's the hole taken care of. You really are a builder, aren't you? If anyone's capable of realizing my goo friend Gottfried's dream, it's you. I mean it, 6207. No. Tran. Let's escape from Skelkatraz and wave this island goodbye forever. And so Tran's 5th night on Skelkatraz draws to a close. He dreams of burning bones, locked doors, and blocked tunnels, of everything that stands between him and freedom. And he dreams of all his friends on the Isle of Awakening, anxiously waiting for him to come home.